Hi, hi, hi. I'm Scarlett, a Chinese girl live alone in ShenZhen. Welcome to my little room. I grew up in a small
Hi,
village in Hunan
this is
province
my
and
room.
now I live here by myself.
You
At the
can hear
moment,
it.
I'm between jobs,
Door.
so no job, no income, no boyfriend, just me. I guess I'm just a curious person. I like watching people, I like noticing little things in a city, and I always wonder how other people live their lives. So, this channel is basically me trying to understand the world in China, while also figuring out my own life. I just finished my job interview at around 2 this afternoon. Now I'm heading back home and I'm waiting for the subway. As you can see, I always squat while waiting. I don't know why. It's just comfortable. Today is a weekday and this station isn't one of the busy ones. So it's actually pretty crowded. One thing I really like about the subway here is that every train has priority seats and a space for wheelchair users. When I went to Dubai for work, I noticed they had women only carriages. I thought that was interesting. Different countries solve different problems in different ways. Okay, I'm finally home. Need to get off the subway. Well, almost home. The subway ride was 10 stations. It cost me 5 RMB. That's less than 1 US dollar. Outside almost every subway station, you'll see lots of electric motorcycles waiting. They work like short distance taxis. On my first day here, I took one home. The driver told me he only works at night. He just wanted to earn enough money for his meals. Some people work all day. On a really good day, they might earn about 200 RMB, about 28 US dollars. On an average day, maybe 100 RMB, about 15 US dollars. On a bad day, only around 70 RMB, about 10 US dollars. I still remember that conversation. Sometimes I look at people on the street and wonder, what kind of life are they living? And I'm home. Well, the house I rent is on the second floor. I'm renting a little room. It cost me 1000 RMB, about 147 US dollars for 1 month. I live with a mother and her twin daughters. They are adorable. The girls are really cute, although their mom is always trying to get them to eat vegetables. She recently started learning harmful makeup and styling. Hanfu is a traditional Chinese clothing. She is building her portfolio and taking small freelance jobs. On the very first day I moved in, she asked if I could be her model. Of course, I said yes. Living here reminds me that everyone is working hard in their own way. Before moving here, I stayed in a shared hotel for 10 days. It was noisy. There wasn't a kitchen, so every single meal came from takeout. Honestly, it wasn't just expensive. I really missed cooking. So when I finally moved here, the first thing I bought wasn't a decoration, it was this little electric cooker. It only cooks me 38 RMB, about 5 US dollars. It isn't fancy at all, but now I can make noodles, steam vegetables, boiled eggs, basically everything I need. Tonight's dinner is super simple: noodles, roast spinach, and hot pot meatballs. This meal is healthy and yummy, but it just cost about 1 US dollar. These days, I don't really know what my next job will be, but at least I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Somehow, that makes me feel a little more grounded.